Hi everyone, welcome back to the next Diecast. In today's video, I'll be unboxing and building this 1/24th scale 2013 Srt Viper GTS model kit made by Maisto. I got this off of Amazon several months ago, actually. It was only, I think, $14 or $15. It was not from Amazon Warehouse Deals. I actually did get a similar kit from Amazon Warehouse Deals of the same Viper, and it was already built. It had some heavy damage to it and everything. So I ended up getting a new condition one to replace that I could just build, completely from scratch, and I knew would come, with all the shipping straps attached and all the parts in there and everything. I did build that Lamborghini Aventador. Gosh, when was that? At the end of last year, but finally going to be building this Viper kit. So you can see it's pretty much the standard assembly line box here. You have a picture of the completed model on the front there. You have all your wheels in there, and then you have the body up there. And it does come with a screwdriver, as most of these model kits do. You have the car picture on there. Then on the back, you have a kind of a little picture diagram of all the parts that come on this model, and kind of some detailed pictures on there too. Of course, you don't need any glue or paint with this, which is always nice to see. There's the car on the other side too. So let's go ahead and open up the box here. All right, I pulled out the main part of the box here. You kind of lift this up, you'll see, yeah, there's all your components in here. They usually give you this kind of like clear storage / organization tray. Here's the closer look at those wheels and the body of the car, and then you have the screwdriver mounted up there. Here's your instructions. Pretty basic, kind of like Lego instructions. You have like the, the diagrams with like the arrows pointing and all that, so you know what you're doing. Here's the base of the model with the axles on it. This is the engine piece. Pretty much the same as their 1/18 scale Viper GTS. Same details and everything. And then you have the interior portion here. So the seats would go here. This is kind of that storage thing that goes between the seats, and you have the shifter down there too. So yeah, pretty basic structure and everything. We're gonna go ahead and get out all the pieces from the packaging next. I always like how they include these kind of clear trays in these kits, because then you can kind of, just leave stuff in there that's still loose, or, if you want to put stuff aside that's not built yet, you can just kind of stick it in there. So yeah, you have the stickers in here and everything. You got the 4 tires. They do have some rhyme and reason to this. Like the door panels are both in the same compartment, and you have the seats and steering wheel in there. So I'm just going to kind of push this off to the side. The hard part is kind of getting all this stuff out. Like this is held on with that strap. You got to kind of pop out all the wheels. So I'll do that next, once I get the screwdriver out and everything. And then we'll get on with the build here. All right, here is everything out of the box now. I got the body out. So here's your 4 sets of wheels. You got one set that's pretty much the stock wheel. It's that kind of gunmetal with the badge in the center. My 1/18 scale 2013 Viper pretty much is the same wheels on it. Then they always include like a set of custom wheels. In the case of this Viper, you get the chrome set. But I'm pretty sure on the real Viper, you could get it with chrome rims. I don't know if in 2013 specifically they came with chrome rims, but I know at least for later models they came with those. So yeah, we'll go ahead and start with the build. Again, the instructions are always very kind of basically laid out. I like how they have kind of the pictures on there and everything. Looks like step 1 is actually pretty involved. You have to put all this stuff on here at once, so we'll do that first. I guess what I'll do is I'll film it in parts. So we'll do the first 2 steps where we snap on all these parts. Then we'll do the interior setup, and then we'll do the base, mounting, and then the wheels last. All right, for the first step, we have put in the taillight assembly and the 2 door panels. Door panels were a bit tough to kind of snap into place, but I was able to get them in there. And I also attached the side mirrors and the mirror stickers too. In addition, for the first step, you also attach the engine piece, which is a single piece, as you'll see here when I open up the hood. Next, we'll pop the front grille in. And then we have the dashboard here too. I was able to pop the steering wheel in place, and this will go, of course, inside the car. All right, now I'll put in the seat assembly. You put in the seats and then you put it onto a separate piece. And then last but not least, you put on the base, which will then screw in like this. And then for our final step, we do have the 4 wheels we will be putting on the car. I chose the chrome rims. We'll pop those into place. And here's our complete build. A fun, quick build, I would say. And the end result, I think, turned out very, very cool. All right, here's our completed Srt Viper model. It was a pretty fun build, I would say, overall. And I think the detailing on the model is very well done. This is pretty much the same detailing you would see if you were to get the regular, non-model kit version of this from Maisto's regular special edition 1/24th scale line. You have really good detailing with the overall shape of the car. The paintwork is excellent. You have the nice kind of like metallic sparkle finish to it. You have, good detailing with like the lights and everything. There is kind of a gap in the hood here, but the 1/18 scale version, which Maisto also makes, has that same gap. So I don't think that's a big deal. And you have the nice Viper badge in the center there. Separately cast front grille here. Then you have the separate kind of vents on the hood here too. The mirrors were a bit hard to install because they're very small and everything. I actually do you don't necessarily have to put glue on these because they do kind of snap in place. I always put a little tiny drop of, like super glue when I do install these mirrors just for some extra, strength on there and whatnot. The wheels look awesome. If you are getting this model kit, I would definitely recommend installing these chrome wheels that it comes with. It really looks awesome paired up with this like dark blue. Of course, Maisto does include the set of the stock wheels that would have come on the Viper too. Although I'm pretty sure on later versions of this generation Viper, you could get these chrome wheels on it if you were to buy the real version. I don't think for 2013 or 14 these wheels were available on the Viper, but it's awesome that Maisto includes these extra sets of wheels with their model kits. And of course, the blue is exclusive to the model kit version, which is awesome. Yeah, just overall great detailing. You have the GTS badge on the side here. Nice sturdy mirrors, which is pretty much my doing because I built this. Nice detailing with the taillights too. You have kind of the honeycomb pattern in the center and kind of this. On the 1/18 scale version, I think there's a better kind of carbon fiber pattern. On back here, it's just kind of like a matte black. It still looks pretty good though. And you have that nice Viper badge on there too. And you have the fuel cap on here. Of course, on the 1/18 scale version, it's a separately cast plastic chrome piece. But on here, it's just painted on because I guess it will be kind of hard to make a little piece just to put on like as a separately cast piece on here. Nice side exhaust detailing too. The paint does kind of transfer a little bit onto the black part as you see here with the silver, but that's not a big deal. I'm sure that's just a factory defect. Engine is pretty much the same as the 1/18 scale version, just kind of one flat plastic piece. There is some detailing and some coloring in there. You have kind of the silver brace, you have kind of the red detailing on the main block here and the Viper inscriptions on either side of that, so I think that looks good. There is just kind of underspray on the underside of the hood here. Maisto doesn't usually do this with their newer cars, but on here you actually do see that, which is strange. But yeah, good detailing there too. Interior, also well done. You have kind of a nice texture going on with the seats and everything, and the seats are the correct size and shape. They even have the Viper inscription beneath the headrest too. Just kind of a better angle with this driver's seat here. Nice leather pattern going on the seats and steering wheel and dashboard too. Pretty much all the detailing you see on the 1/18 scale version is on this interior of the 1/24 scale version, which is nice to see. You even have the GTS inscription on the glove box there, or above the glove box, I should say. And you have all the button detailing in the center stack there, along with those two vents. There's the pedals down there too. They actually came silver. I didn't have to make them silver. I think the hardest part of the model was installing the door panels. They were hard to kind of clip into place. I really had to kind of struggle to get them on there. I guess if you had to, you could widen the holes a little bit where like the attachment stubs on the metal part of the door go, but eventually I was able to kind of snap them in place. I had the same issue with that Lamborghini Aventador Roadster model that I built. Overall, if you can find this model kit for a good price, I would say definitely get it. It's a fun, kind of quick build. It'll take you maybe no more than a half hour. And if you want to add maybe some more details yourself, these model kits make it easy to do that because they come, disassembled. So if you want to add some coloring to the interior or even like repaint the whole body too, it's already disassembled. So you can do all that yourself and just follow the instructions on how to put the model together once you add your own kind of customizations to it. So I hope you guys enjoyed kind of this, build video and this kind of quick review of the finished product here. And feel free to comment down below with your thoughts on the model here, or if you've built this one, or if you like the Maisto assembly line models in general. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.